Welcome to the VetYogi 5-minute sequence series for the busy vets and nurses who only have a few minutes each day to dedicate to their well-being. A few minutes is better than no minutes. If you do have longer, feel free to combine the videos and make a sequence for all parts of the body. Otherwise, if you just want to fire up the core or release any tension there, this is the video for you. Just be mindful as we're practicing our core movements, anytime we're on our backs, keeping the sit bones slightly tucked so that the lower back is protected and nestled into our mats. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy. Core is obviously everybody's favourite. It's time for stethoscope down, yoga up. Welcome to the VetYogi 5-minute sequence for our core. It's important to maintain a strong core in jobs like ours to protect our back, amongst other things. Join me on the floor. So gently lower yourself down, using your forearms, rolling yourself down to the mat. We're going to start with a pose called Apanasana. So lift the feet up off the floor and we're just going to place our hands gently on our knees. As we inhale, we're going to let the knees drift back. As we exhale, gently drawing the knees into the body where we've created space. Inhaling, knees go back. Exhaling, creating space. This doesn't look like much, but what we're doing here is we're warming up the core and just ensuring that by engaging the pelvic floor, we're going to be protecting our lower backs and getting our core fired up. This is also quite a nice one to do if you have a bit of lower back pain. One last time. Inhale. Exhale, knees in, and just have a little rock. Hopefully that should have connected the movement of the breath to your core movements. What we're going to do now is, if you just like to gently flip yourself over, it's everybody's favourite plank pose. So if you need to, you can stay on your knees, that's absolutely fine. Knees and forearms, just making sure that our backs are nice and straight, our head's in a nice neutral position, and you're really drawing that abdomen up towards the spine. For those of you who'd like a little bit more, simply tuck the toes, lift the legs up, trying to keep our hips nice and square, not doing this because that's really damaging. So keeping that back nice and straight and breathing here. Now, plank's not everybody's favourite, but it's really good for engaging all different muscle groups of the body. Push the heels back, make sure you're nice and straight. And again, if you'd like a little bit more, you can come up pushing through the palms so that you're in full plank. Pushing back through the heels, lengthening through the neck, body weight transfers over on top of the shoulders. And breathe. Don't worry if you start to shake, that's absolutely fine, just means you're getting everything fired up. When you're ready, nice big inhalation, exhaling back to the knees, or if you're in forearm pose, gently lowering back to the floor, resting a cheek on the mat. Arms can come back and just breathe here. If you like, you can pause the video at this point and hold plank for longer. It's completely up to you. Otherwise, we're going to move on. So, using your arms for support, push back up through to your all fours position. Swing the legs round, and we're going to do some boat pose variations, Navasana variations. So, once again, lower yourself back to the mat. Now, legs can either stay here with the feet on the floor, they can come up so that the shins are parallel to the ground, or if you really feel like pushing it today, you can reach the feet all the way up, tucking the toes back towards the face. Whatever's up, whatever feels right for you, different things maybe on different days. So make sure there's nice length in the back of the neck. Inhale, bring the arms back over the shoulders. Exhale, bring the shoulders up off the floor, imagining you're holding a ball between your hands Inhale, reach. Exhale to the other side. Really engage the core here. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the other side. Inhale. This is actually really hard to do whilst talking. Just go at your own pace. Just really feel that engagement of the core. Once you've sort of done equal numbers on each side, hug the knees into the chest, give it a little rock. It's amazing what just a few minutes can do. I'm sure you're already feeling the heat in the belly. Now for this one, you can split the knees, keeping the toes together. Feet can also be back on the floor with the legs wide apart. Or again, if you really feel like it, nice big stretch for the legs. Inhaling, reaching up, pointing the index fingers, exhaling through the middle of the legs. And we're just going to pulse here. Inhaling, letting the exhalations happen naturally. Trying not to crank the neck at all. The movement should just be coming from the abdomen. Do between 10 to 20, whatever you feel like. When you're ready, nice big inhalation back, exhaling, hugging the knees into the chest, having a little rock. We're going to finish our core session by bringing the soles of the feet down, keeping the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to spread wide and open, tucking our sacrum up slightly so that our lower back's in the floor, relaxing our arms down, taking a nice big couple of breaths in reclined bound angle pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. You can stay here for as long as you like. If you'd like more heat, you can repeat this video. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining me on VetYogi. Namaste.